You must have come across two very viral reels on social media. The statements were made in the Legislative Assembly. First was by the Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar, and second was by K.R. Ramesh Kumar, Tamil Nadu MLA, wherein they made very controversial kind of statement in the Legislative Assembly. So, because of these statements, one question arises that can an MP or MLA not be held liable by the court for making any kind of defamatory statement in the Legislative Assembly or the Parliament? Why can courts not interfere in the parliamentary proceedings? Let's know this. Parliamentary privileges. These are special kinds of right available to a legislators which ensures that they function independently and without intervention from executive and judiciary. At first instance, this appear controversial क्योंकि हमारा जो Article 14 and 18 है ensures that no special title should be given to any person. लेकिन Article 105 and 194 is an exception to it, which ensures that MPs and MLAs enjoy two kinds of right. First is freedom to speak in the House, and second is immunity from legal liabilities for anything said or any vote given. These privileges are available only in civil cases during the parliamentary proceedings, which also extends 40 days before the parliamentary proceedings and also extend till 40 days after the proceedings end, but not available in the criminal and the preventive detention cases. And these privileges are also available to Attorney General of India, who is the participant of the parliamentary proceedings. Additionally, Article 122 of our Constitution, these mentions that court cannot question two things. First, parliamentary proceedings, and secondly, procedural irregularities inside the House. This is based on the principle of separation of power. However, this immunity is not absolute. It was established in the case of Keshav Singh case of 1965 that courts can intervene in this balance. However, privileges do not operate in vacuum. Additional to the existence of some landmark court cases, there is a rule book called as Rules of Procedures and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha, which ensures that discipline and decorum is maintained inside the Lok Sabha. What is your opinion about the existing parliamentary privileges available to the MPs or the MLAs in India? Do comment.